Hey, everyone, see your show, Market Monday. I'm going to do this every few weeks, I think, this year. Not every week. But let's get into it. I'm sorry for the devastated ones. I apologize. But guess what? We got time together still. We got a lot of other nonsense coming. We have Campus Heroes Collector Series Preseason Team of the Week Game Time Release 1. So, multi-part program. Obviously, Game Time, the first game of the NFL season's Thursday. We got a couple of GMMs to reveal some stuff and get you guys' dump trucks along with Legends on Saturday. So, a pretty standard week, I'd say. Looks like they kind of got into a rhythm here. Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays for content. Kind of continue that cycle most of the year without, exceptions and stuff. But I do want to get through it because there's a lot of things going on in the market as far as what to look forward to. Market crashes. Obviously, I got a lot of questions about that. Dude, this is a good episode. Trust. Okay, so first of all, I want to look through MUT Leaks right here because he put out this graphic a while ago about the upcoming changes in overalls and how we're going to accelerate like we're going to 88 miles per hour. So we're going back to high school to fix our parents up again. Because getting up to like 91 overall right there on week 7 is kind of crazy. So shout out to you B and D people who bought that pack and told me it was a good idea. Your team's going to get well regarded these next few weeks as we go up in overall, if MUT Leaks is correct. So one thing I want to talk about that is people look forward to and invest in set upgrades. It's something we talk about a lot, okay? Because when the overall upgrade comes, right, from 86 to 87 for the champions, which are projected to get this week from MUT Leaks, and we'll see obviously after the server changeover time. Sorry, I can speak sometimes. We'll see. Because MUT Leaks usually is able to see things and then show us the cards a little bit and overalls and more confirmed things with what's on the servers. We'll see, because if you take a look at 84s, we're at 118 right now, which projects out to like 600K for a champion, which is a lot. That is quite a bit. And, usually the 600K champions we get are always like the high-end cards, like, if like Megatron got a champion card, for example. So you may be like, Fox, what are you saying right now? What I'm saying right now is that people have already invested in this, okay? When you look at the difference in overalls, in the training ratio on them, 84's training ratio is at 169, and lower is better, right? You want to get that? So compared to all the other overalls, it's much higher. So should you invest in 84 overalls for sets coming? You might be too late, is the word on the street, because a couple days ago, these were like under 100K. So if you're looking to invest now in 84s, I'd go ahead and be not so fast, right? Shout out Lee Corso. So with that said, what's next? Because there's always money in the banana stand sets to do, and we'll actually, let's circle around sets later, because I want to talk about more of like the market and investment stuff coming up here first. We'll talk about other things coming up. So with that said, I've seen a lot of people. I saw some stuff on the MUT subreddit about people trying to rig the Pat Surtain market and stuff. It's kind of crazy. Obviously, once they pulled that bundle, this card is going to be on everybody's team for the rest of the year since it boosts theme teams, which is crazy. So the theory around him being rare and going up in price makes sense. The problem is, this is a guaranteed moneymaker for EA when they re-release cards, when they release this Surtain card in packs and stuff. He's in packs right now. Release a special bundle, so you're taking on a massive downside risk. Now, the only upside to that is next time when they release a bundle with Surtain in it, if they do, guess what? That might not be a bad time to invest in Pat Surtain's again, since this is a forever card. So if it's a 2.7, they release another bundle, it gets to like, 1 point something, 1.1. I don't know what it'd even go down to, depending on how good the odds are. Like, it might bounce back after they take that away the next time. So just an FYI, people, even though it's rigged, you'd think it'd be like a 5 million coin card with like the competitive series happening this weekend when everybody need it, but 3 million coin card, as sad as it is, like that's pretty standard for MUT lately because the packs are so bad, dude. Remember when EA advertised that limiteds are going to be in regular packs more often, and they're still psycho priced? They're still absurdly high up. That wasn't even a limited I was looking at. These are just like team builders, right? So like Vic at 1.7, high price, but like Vic itself was like a market force, right? When there was massive cards, right? The all-time mutters, Vic, like I mentioned earlier, Megatron, Moss, these kind of guys, as long as I think they get good attributes. If they have bad attributes or abilities and stuff, then maybe a little less so. But if they get the good attributes, people were wondering to me, and they were saying on stream Saturday, they're like, why? It's twitch.tv/GotFox. I stream basically every day. Why are like Jason Peters and Patrick Peterson so cheap? Well, they were the incidental bumps along the road that you got to get to the step offer for Vic. So step offers have changed stuff so much when big cards like this come out. Vic comes out to Battle 2K. So that's why they ended up being so cheap. Is because like they were the guys that you pulled on your way to the guy you actually wanted to pull, right? I don't know. What's a good an asteroid going through the Kuiper belt and picking up other asteroids along way to destroy Earth. Oh, man, that's positive feelings today, Fox. Positive feelings. Okay, so what I want to talk about next is with the overall upgrade, obviously, I would wait to buy your tokens. I'm making some notes looking through them on your season tickets since these things always go down. So don't upgrade to 86 maybe. Wait till we see it when we get 87s because you can save some tokens that way to pull more boomer bust packs. And if you're anything like me, you get nothing but busts, but not a good kind of bust. Oh, yeah, the overall changes, that's the major downgrade in the market. The major crashes happen when we get overall upgrades, just an FYI for people asking. So it's like always the competing focus around with investing in cards, right? Investing that 84 right now, but like 84s will be more plentiful when we get an odds upgrade. So people do, like myself, which is crazy. It's like I've saved these mystery packs because I didn't pull the legend packs. I pulled Vic instead. But I've saved some mystery packs for the last changeover. If we're going to get another changeover, like save some more, okay? So we'll see, of course, more confirmation later today. We'll be on stream, of course, when the MUT leaks it and when the content comes out here in a few minutes. Investing in theme teams when MUT Leaks shows a big card. So I don't know if you guys saw this over the weekend, but when Michael Vick came out, like the guys that came alongside him, they were like Pat Fryermuth, I know, went up in price because Fryermuth is and I spelled it wrong. Fryermuth is a tight end for the Steelers theme team that gets out of position secondary fullback, so you need to add it. So we went up in price, and obviously you see it down today. But like you see it's down 13% today. But this is something to like pay attention to because theme teams are a big deal, especially with the extra crystal player boosts on Pat Surtain in them. Especially with that, dude. Theme teams are as important as they've been in years, right? It's so easy to get these bonuses. I'm shifting to a 50-50 Steelers theme team. The right guards weren't even on the market when I was trying to put this thing together. So we'll try and circle back again today to put the Steelers theme team together. It's kind of tough because no Steelers card released today, right? Marv and I guess I could take a look at the content, but whatever. We'll see in a second. So I just want to let you guys know, theme team investments might be okay if there's some like golds and stuff or low elites especially that could be valuable for theme teams. They could go up in price if you are into that kind of investment. Otherwise, sets themselves, we always say the team builder sets are the banana stand. There's always coins in team builder sets. I've generally liked 70 overalls into like playbooks and stuff, but like they've capped them, and so it's kind of annoying how like some good playmaking or coin making sets over the years EA's like taken away from us because they're just like bastard coded bastards with bastard fillings. So that's a lot of what I wanted to talk about today. Yeah. Oh, team of the week. We're getting team of the week a lot. Right? We're getting team of the week every week now. When should you invest in it? Well, like our underwear when we're old, it depends. Because depends on the card, because like after the team week packs go away, which sometimes go away late in the week, they do boost up for the weekend. The set pieces, not that like the cards themselves a little bit, but the set pieces too. Like right now I'm looking at the market right here. This team of the week token pack, team of the week pack. They're still in the store. Let me see if they ever expire. I don't know. Select offers. Team of the week fantasy bundle. So we still have these things, but the thing about the bundles and stuff is people stop really pulling them after team of the week day 1 and 2. So that's why the pieces go up a little bit, but really only for like certain cards and champions and stuff. Like I said, you kind of gotta be thoughtful about it to invest in the pieces to make the sets, because team of the week boosts are very powerful and people will buy cards for the weekend, especially with the legend packs not being good. The weekend, dude, the prices on cards used to fall in the weekend dramatically because legend bundles were that good, but EA basically said F that whole scene. The legend market maybe will fall if they have like Michael Vicks in the future, but generally the legend champions, or at least are pretty bad because people can get them for free through sets and stuff, but nobody's spending them. And EA's like, how dare the poors get something good? So basically what I'm saying is like the market sometimes in generally goes up on the weekend now, especially for like these kind of set cards and the team of the week boosts. And then like after people play on the weekend, they kind of sell off their cards, and then people see the end of the team of the week boost coming the next week. So the market then does shutter down a little bit. So you got like a day or two potentially to profit off team of the week set investments, like the low end cards as people are making the sets, or even making the set itself profitable. So like buying day one a team of the week and holding for a couple days on some of these 83 overalls has been profitable in the past. That's kind of like, you got to learn like the rhythm to the market, right? Just like how you prevent kids is the rhythm method. So how you make coins is a similar thing. So just to let you know, obviously buying cards when they're in packs, I could have said it simply as this: buying cards when they're in pack, when the pay pigs are oinking, and then holding a couple days and selling later when the pay pigs have moved on to the new shiny thing, has proven itself to be profitable over time. So team of the week is just another in the long line of that. Otherwise, limited investments, I don't love them as much this year since they're in packs for a week. A little less time, a little bit more time out there, less time before they get upgraded and onto the new overall. But they could still be potentially profitable depending on how you buy, what card you buy, what price. But there you go. That's it for the video. Hopefully I didn't, screw anything up. Become a member. Free books and stuff. Love you. Bye.